Brian, they're all over you.
I know.
I'm gonna cut. I see
Brian,
Chris,
hit me.
I see him.
Woo! Let's go. Let's
Good
go.
cut, Chris. Defense can't stop that. Christina Manning is on fire.
Good move. Yes. That's a big move.
Way.
That was such a big move.
That's not an N1.
I do what I do when I can do it. You know?
Good move.
We on NBA 2K TV.
When I first
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
The Rockets on their way to the locker room earlier on, looking to deliver the gift of a big win to the home crowd tonight. An aerial view of the many buildings making up the skyline of beautiful Houston, Texas, our broadcast setting tonight. Hi, everyone. Greetings from 2K Sports. Get ready for some NBA action. With Greg Anthony and Brent Barry, this is Kevin Harlan. We'll be hearing from David Aldridge on the sideline. D.A., take it away.
Kevin, thank you. Now, Nikola Jokic is honest about why he's so patient offensively. He said it's because I can't really run fast. That's my only option. When I have the ball, I just look for defensive mistakes. Being a little bit slower gives my teammates a chance to back cut, lob. I'm just playing in my comfort zone. Kevin?
He is definitely letting the play develop, D.A. Thank you. So with Thompson sitting on the bench, here's who David Fizdale's going to go with. Parker out there with Iguodala. Then it's Elliott, and it's Marc Gasol, and it's Abdul-Jabbar in at the four-man position. And for the Rockets, Price is out there with John Morant, and it's Nikola Jokic, and it's Garnett, and it's Worthy in at the small forward. Should be a very tactical game tonight. Both teams, Greg, relying on execution in the half court.
Yeah, and that requires ball movement, player movement. You can't just stand around and watch one guy go to work.
Tip-off goes to Houston. Price with the ball. Pass to Jokic. The pass to Morant. Just 5 on the clock. Over Gasol. Keeps it alive. It's rebounded by Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. New York with the ball. Here is Elliott. Pass to Parker. Here is Elliott. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation.
Houston ball.
Parker against Morant. Pass to Jokic. Outside Worthy. Now here's Garnett. Takes it off the glass.
And when Garnett gets it that deep, the D is at his mercy. How about the extension when he's able to get up on that low block?
Now here's Iguodala. Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. Here's Parker. Over Jokic. Garnett with the block. Down low. And it's Kevin Garnett with the finish.
A big man who can really dish it out. Jokic really reliable, setting up his teammates.
And that's life above the rim. Courtesy of our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Parker against Morant. Parker's shot is off.
They'll have a hard time shaking that one off. Perfect position, plenty of space. Just clanked it.
Morant passes to Jokic. Over Parker. Shot is good off the back rim and in.
That's a pretty smooth release for a 6'10" center on the perimeter.
Iguodala outside. Kicks it to Gasol. New York moving it around. It's Abdul-Jabbar, high post. He's against Garnett. And Abdul-Jabbar gets it to go.
And just look at the grace, the agility, versatility that Jabbar brings to the center position. Can beat you in so many ways.
Now here's Garnett, knocked loose. Here is Elliott. He dishes it to Parker. Pass to Gasol. He kicks to Parker. Clock at 6. And the pass to Elliott. Fires for 3. And Jokic with the rebound.
Yeah, not really much of a flow offensively yet. Only 1 of 4 from the field.
And the shot is good from Garnett.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
Well, he's going to just keep going now. That's early confidence for him.
And so New York calls timeout. They're first.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
Yeah, they're like a 4-day-old soda right now, just flat. They're missing shots left and right and just not playing their best.
Now here's Parker. Going inside. Morant with some nice D.
And so far, the team just 1 of 5, and that rim shrinking.
And that one's good. Price.
Oh, great ball movement there.
First quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in.
And coming out of high school, John Morant said he was a no-star recruit. One reason he may have been overlooked was his small-town upbringing, growing up in Dalzell, South Carolina.
Now here's Worthy. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Parker against Morant. Iguodala outside. Parker outside. New York, no good that time either. And even though he played on an AAU team with Zion Williamson, you know, scouts, Greg, were looking right past John Morant.
And didn't get a lot of offers at first. After 2 years at Murray State, he joined Steph Curry and Damian Lillard as another star point guard out of a mid-major program. And to this day, he carries that underdog chip on his shoulder.
On target from 13 feet.
And that's just an all-star caliber move off the dribble by Parker that ultimately creates the shot. His quickness with the ball really nearly unparalleled.
Now here's Worthy. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Yeah, if you walked in at any point during this game to watch 5 minutes of play, one team played harder. We know who that was.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Passes it to Jokic. Rejected by Gasol. Here's Parker. Rockets with the rebound. Jokic has got 4 rebounds now tonight.
He's lost it in this quarter, no doubt about it. Nothing seems to be going for him. Defensively, they've been a step slow here to start.
Morant against Parker. Gasol looking around. Pass to Elliott. 4 on the shot clock. From deep, Iguodala. The shot misses. And it's Houston the other way. And here's Worthy with the drive. And finished off by Worthy.
Really seizing the momentum of this game, but doing it with a methodical approach.
Well, how good have they been on the inside tonight, just getting down into the painted area, just dominating, controlling that spot. Well, the teammates are always looking for Iguodala. He snakes along the baseline, and that time the recipient of the big alley-oop.
Worthy drawing the double team. Morant with a wide open look. And another 3 for Houston.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
New York calls timeout.
And if you're wondering if Ja Morant lacks for confidence, well, look no further than his point guard moniker. This kid is fearless, and he's hungry, and he plays with that proverbial chip on his shoulder.
to the wing right side. And finished off by Morant.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
Like tonight, that all the hustle plays have meant so much to this team. Now just sustain some of that energy and keep comfortable.
And it's the Knicks with the ball. The Rockets making the shot. Here's Parker. Unable to get that one. Morant with some nice D. And Craig, you talk about the fearlessness for Morant, reminiscent of Allen Iverson, the way he throws his body all around.
I mean, get knocked down, get right back up. At the same time, at 6'3", he can add strength to that frame. I know that's the goal of his as he looks to absorb contact and dish out a little of his own.
Now here's Parker following the miss by Jokic.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
To the middle, here's Garnett, and it's slammed in by Garnett.
And how fierce is Garnett down low? I mean, when he's close to the basket, he is aiming to make a statement.
Here's the floater. Parker's shot is off.
And this feels like it's snowballed a little bit on them. The more he tries to shoot his way out of this slump, the worse it seems to get. They need him to get it together.
And he just hasn't been able to get it going.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track. Yeah, you won't see him miss many dunks unless you've got somebody right in his face, as was the case there on that possession.
Now here's Iguodala. Gasol kicks to Iguodala. Good, and the assist goes to Gasol. Iguodala's got 7.
And the arc Iguodala has on his three-point shots, almost like he's drawing rain from time to time.
Price, the pass to Jokic. Happy to see that one go in for a second make in 5 attempts.
Those defenders just looked a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
Here is Elliott. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Here's Parker. And it's Jokic with the rebound.
Time for some consideration in the passing category, maybe, Kevin. The shot is just not on. Get somebody else going.
Nobody near Parker. And again, New York with the triple.
Good anticipation there from Iguodala, who is a very good passer.
Pass to Jokic. And there's the pass to Elliott. And too long on the shot.
The defense better tighten up on the mid-range there. Much, much tighter. You expect him to make every single one of those.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Jokic doing a better job there of using his body inside and getting the angle, then finds his way to the line.
Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for Houston.
They've made the commitment to get out and run, and it's paid off with some highlight reel plays in transition.
And maybe a signal as well of how aggressive their defense has been tonight is to look at how many points they have directly off of a turnover. Good activity there.
And Jokic drops them both.
Well, the 6'10" Serbian Jokic is doing a little bit of everything. A decent scorer, a determined rebounder, and of course, an elite passer.
Now, here is Abdul-Jabbar. Here's Chenier. Passes it to Thompson. James Worthy comes up with a rebound. Rockets leading by 17. Price with the ball. Gasol covering. And the basket is good. Got it to go through on the contact, so a free throw coming up. Great opportunity for a three-point play. For Houston, they have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2. And the Knicks making a change here. Artest is checked in.
Mark Price, 1 shot.
.158 left in the first quarter of the game. pass to Chenier. Fires from the line and off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him.
Yeah, here's a list of things I don't want to do, and right at the top is guard that guy.
Price, the pass to Worthy. That's in, coming off an assist from Price. Worthy's got 6.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Pass to Gasol. It's rebounded by Houston. Now here's Price. 9 points in the game so far. Sweet little floater. 11 points in the game.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
To the left wing. Chenier, the pass to Gasol. Here's Chenier, guarded by Price. Got a piece of it. Here's Gasol, and the basket is good.
And that's your all-star center. Gasol making a play. He gives this team a lot of size and a lot of toughness on both ends.
Now, here's Price. He's got 11. Outside Worthy. And Worthy throws it down hard.
He's put on a show for these fans.
I can't believe he pulled that one out in the course of an actual game. 3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Now here's Gasol. Defense is right there. Iguodala against Robinson. Here's Gasol. Got a piece of it. And so it's Houston holding a 22-point lead as the quarter wraps up. From the field, they have been outstanding. Amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. We'll get right back to the action when we return. So far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And guys, we've seen the Rockets really take control here.
Well, they've been aggressive from the beginning, particularly on the offensive end.
Well, if they wanted to start well, this would be it. They seized momentum right away, and they just didn't let it go in that quarter.
Robinson is out there with Bowl. Then there's McCollum. Then there's Price. And it's Smits in at the center position. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Rockets.
And they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive. Unreal to think Duncan Robinson went undrafted. A key part to this team's offense.
Well, there's credit to Duncan Robinson and him continuing to believe in his ability, which is otherworldly in shooting the basketball off the move. It's another to find systems that allow him to do that. So Duncan has made his way, and there are teams that have found a way to use him correctly to accentuate his otherworldly shooting ability.
Now Cunningham. The pass to Smits. McCollum outside. And it's off from three-point range. Knicks trail by 20. Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. Nikola Jokic is arguably the greatest passing center of all time. I say arguably because Wilt is in the conversation. But Jokic sees the game a frame ahead. Nikola said, I just look where defenders are standing, listen to what they're talking about, and their play calls. For me, it's a normal thing. I just wonder what they're doing, and I do the opposite. Kevin, it's simple, actually. I'm going to do the opposite now and stop talking.
No. You keep talking, we'll keep listening. And David, thank you very much. Now here's McCollum. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Basket counts.
And the ball handling right there, McCollum, he's able to get anywhere on the court he wants to go.
Here's Chenier. He's guarded by McCollum. And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. Here's Chenier, and he banks in the lane. Chenier's got 4 this quarter.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive stop.
Yeah, the big man not going to slow him down from getting that deuce.
Here's McCollum. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. You know a thing or two about being a floor general. It's no longer just a traditional guard role.
Not at all. Now there are point forwards, even point centers. And an offense doesn't have to run through the backcourt anymore. You look at guys like LeBron and Jokic, it's a different game.
A lot of questions in the early part of C.J. McCollum's career about could he become a valuable scorer in the league and really what position would he play. But after being the 10th overall pick in 2013, he's answered those questions.
He makes 1 of 2 that time. Knicks trail by 21. Inside, here's our test. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. The feed now to Robinson. Stolen by Thompson. They push it up 4 on 3. Passes to Chenier. Dishes to Thompson. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Thompson.
Now, I'm all for the crowd interacting with the players, but not so much the players interacting with the crowd. That one, errant pass.
Defense doesn't get much better than the mobile 1 block we just saw on replay.
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
Now here's McCollum. The 10-footer. Serge Ibaka pulls it in. Knicks trail by 19. Here's Petrovic. Wow, came this close to a 4-point play. Right to the line for 3 free throws.
You talk about a tough cover. Petrovic just keeps himself in excellent condition and knows how to change pace there to draw foul.
And so it's McCollum with it. He brings it up for the Rockets. 22 is their biggest lead. And so Houston again turning it over.
Knicks ball.
For New York, they've gone 4 of 6 from the field here in the second. Pass to Thompson. And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. Here's Chenier. He's got 6, just 4 to shoot. And Ibaka slams it in.
And the slithery agility of Ibaka. Not many guys can go up with him to stop the catch and dunk.
Pass to Smith, and there's the foul. It goes on Serge Ibaka. That is his first foul of the game.
His first personal foul. 13 foul.
Now, here's Bull, covered by Artest. Ball's knocked loose, just 5 to shoot, and then Cunningham with the dunk.
Love seeing a point guard who can explode to the rim like that.
Oh, great attitude and even a better finish.
Well, just seeking out weaknesses in the defense and then exploiting it.
Thompson with the bucket.
That was big because they dug a big hole in the first quarter, but starting to show signs of life.
Here's Cunningham. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Cunningham's got 4 points in the quarter.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now trying to put this one away.
And I was sure that was money on that one, but everyone is afforded an easy miss or 2.
Yeah, that happens. Important thing is for players, just don't beat yourself up and make a miss like that cost you another play.
Thompson passes to Ibaka. Robinson with it. To the wing on the left. Ball kicks to McCullough. Robinson for three. Shot clock reset for the Rockets. And it's blocked by Ibaka.
An elite rim protector, Ibaka has the highly desired combination of athleticism and timing.
Rick Smith. That's his first personal foul.
The Knicks shooting their fourth and fifth shots at the foul line in the game.
And at the line last season, about 78% as a team. Pretty solid numbers.
That free throw good from Thompson.
And working, Kevin, themselves to the line here in the second. A nice way to get your offense going.
And so Thompson nails both of them.
Well, a great player on a great role at the charity stripe. The D has got to be careful about being too aggressive on him and sending him back for freebies.
Now, here's Jokic. 6 points for him. Jokic draws the double. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. And so here is New York. Knicks trail by 16. Parker dishes to Ibaka. Thompson outside. Now the pass to Elliott. Shot clock at 6. Parker outside. And they recover it. Here's Ibaka. And Kareem throws it down.
And not much you can do defensively once Kareem gets the ball in that close. Too much height, too much talent.
And here's Morant. He's got 7. Now, here's Jokic. To the left side wing. Here's Cunningham. The Rockets with another miss. Knicks trail by 14. Elliott the bucket.
And the combination of his quickness and soft touch around the rim really allows him to pull off shots like that. A lot of players don't have the reverse in their arsenal.
Now here's Morant. Kicks it to Robinson. And some nice passing there by Houston. And here's Jokic outside. Ibaka with some nice D.
Yeah, but the defenders draped all over him. He just could not shake loose.
And it's denied. Jokic with it. He's picked up by Parker. Jokic passes to Morant. Parker with the steal. Thompson outside. Parker outside. Abdul-Jabbar up top. Shot clock at 5. Over Jokic. Misses off the left iron. Houston leading by 12. Morant outside. Garnett in the post. Covered by Parker. Garnett kicks to Jokic. Passes it to Cunningham. No good. And they can't put an end to this drought. Now Thompson. Driving inside. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
That's his first personal foul.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe. James Worthy's checked in for the Rockets. Price comes in for Cunningham. And the Knicks making a change here as well. Andre Iguodala. He's checked in for Serge Ibaka. And now the first timeout called here for the Rockets.
Giving up a run here. Can they turn it around?
Hard to say right now. At this point, I've seen the coaches run through 2 or 3 iterations of defense. Is there a fourth? I'm not sure.
Marc Gasol is checked in for New York. Garnett with it, and it's Iguodala picking him up. And Iguodala comes to help. Here's Worthy. Another shot. Jokic. That's a good shot. And now he's 3 for 7.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
Here's Parker into the lane. Garnett with the block. To the paint. Throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a three-point play. They get Marc Gasol.
There are only a few players in the league who can hit a teammate like that in stride. Beautiful assist.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
For Houston,
Kevin Garnett, no good on the free throw.
And Garnett, a vocal leader, always trying to psych his guys up and get into the head of the opponent.
And it's sent back by Jokic. To the inside. And Morant gets it to go on the assist by Price. Morant's got 9 points.
Excellent play. Just adding fuel to the fire and really trying to put this one out of reach.
This is what great players try to do. They're not allowing the opposition to gain any kind of hope to try and get back in the game.
Abdul-Jabbar trying to free himself up. Gasol, no good. And so it's Jokic with the ball. He brings it up for Houston. 22 is their biggest lead. Out to Morant. Pass to Jokic. Jokic draws the double. Morant bats for 2. Garnett controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. And the Rockets lead by 17.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Back to Parker.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Shoots over Morant. Parker's shot is off. And it's Houston's ball. Good momentum, 8 straight points. Here's Worthy. A putback. It's good on the putback. Garnett's got 6 here in this quarter.
And without looking at the scoreboard, you think they were the team trailing and trying to fight their way back.
New York calls timeout. Look at Kevin Garnett. What a contribution.
And they simply have no answer right now for what he's doing to them. He is making them pay.
Knicks trail by 19. Parker outside. Count it. He's got 7.
And with those points, he puts an end to that 10-0 run by Houston.
Morant passes to Worthy. Bounce pass from Garnett. Shot from 12. Goes back up. Rejected by Gasol. Here is Elliott. He kicks it to Abdul-Jabbar. Parker finds Gasol. Over Price. Pulled the shot a little up, but the bounce goes his way.
And through the years, he's become very confident in that shot. Gasol's almost better from mid-range than he is in tight. That's a great weapon for a 7-footer to have.
Now, here's Jokic. 8 points for him. To the middle. And it's slammed in by Garnett.
Yeah, Garnett, a remarkable scorer. Just a number of moves inside to choose from, including that little feathery-looking jump shot.
Parker against Morant. Parker drives in.
Yeah, how about the body control on that one? Narrowly misses getting the deuce.
Second personal foul. 4th team foul.
For New York, they have gone 4 of 6 so far from the line, missing a couple.
Tony Parker. 2 shots.
And he makes the first.
And Parker just so skilled at marching his way to the stripe. He just has an endless amount of cunning moves that consistently frustrate the opposition.
And he can't hit the second. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Morant surveying the 6 on the shot clock. Wants to get it to Worthy and does. Hammers the alley-oop through.
What a deft pass by Morant. He finds a wide-open man as quickly as anybody in our league.
And so it's Houston holding a big 18-point lead to close the quarter. And it's been their rugged defense setting the tone. And we've got more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way after this.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
It was a fast pace for Houston at the outset. They jumped out to a 6-0 lead as they strung together some excellent possessions early. At the end of the first...
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. It's been a clinic from Kevin Garnett.
And those extra chances mean so much. And he has shaped the game with the way he's been pulling down those offensive boards.
And the team appreciating all of that dirty work going on. His activity has been phenomenal.
Knicks trail by 18. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the second half of basketball. And New York, looking at who they've got. Abdul-Jabbar is out there with Marc Gasol. Then there's Iguodala. Then there's Parker. And it's Elliott in at the 3, the small forward. Garnett finds Morant. Back to Garnett. Over Abdul-Jabbar. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good. And it's Parker with the ball, bringing it up for the Knicks. Elliott passes to Parker. The dish to Abdul-Jabbar. Outside Gasol. 6 to shoot. Parker surveying the floor. Misses the 3, and he used the pump fake well there, but he couldn't capitalize. Morant left side. Down low, Price. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. They get Marc Gasol.
And a mistake by the defense. Not a guy you want to send to the free throw line. Price is a knockdown shooter.
And this is his second trip to the line in the game. The first free throw is good. Price hits them both. Knicks trail by 20. Little over a minute gone here in the second half. And Parker, here we go. Denied by Morant.
And how about using that impressive vertical on defense? Morant has the ability to block shots when in position.
A tremendous mobile 1 block that we had to see again. Great send back.
And big defensive plays like that will help them stay in control of this one.
Parker inside, guarded by Morant. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Elliott, and it's good on the assist by Parker. Elliott's got his second basket.
A little mid-ranger is going to be an easy shot for him when he's got that much of a size advantage.
And finished off by Morant.
Just as quick as anyone in this league, Morant can seemingly get to the hole at will.
And he drops in the layup off the glass. Iguodala's got 9.
And that's just showing off right there, guys. I mean, he is too good with that crossover.
Parker against Morant. Price outside. Over to the wing. Here's Jokic. It's Kareem Abdul-Jabbar with the rebound. Abdul-Jabbar's got 13 rebounds in the game. Class eating. Parker outside. The pass to Elliott. From deep, Gasol. It's good from long range.
Gasol.
He's got 7.
And, you know, for a big man, Gasol's got great urgency to his play. I love the quick action on that jumper.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. The Houston Rockets are rebuilding. And that's a hard pivot for a team that, until last season, was pursuing titles. The new front office has been candid. It's presented challenges as they look to go young and stack up draft picks. They plan to make constant bets on unproven talent as they build toward the future. Kevin?
All right, David, thank you. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. That shot off the mark. Excellent D there from Garnett. Houston leading by 15. A floater, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
That's his 4th.
The explosiveness on the drive. Morant just attacks the D with aggression.
This is his first free throw of the game.
And he was 73% from the line a season ago, an average number in that regard.
He's off on the first. Good on the second free throw.
Oh, amazing to see someone go from unrecruited to potential MVP someday. That's been Ja Morant's trajectory.
Parker against Morant. Outside Gasol. Right wing. Here is Elliott. Nice move. Back to Gasol. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. It's blocked.
And it's not just Bole's size that makes him such an excellent shot blocker. He's got great instincts as well. Not many guys come out of games with more blocks than points, but that's typically the stat line for Manute.
Robinson's checked in for Houston. Driving in. Artest, good. Artest's got 6 points.
Always fun to look at. Not tremendously efficient, but the floater, boy, those sure are pretty.
Morant against Thompson. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
3 seconds.
Jay McCollum, he's checked in for Houston.
Checking in for the Knicks.
And the Knicks making a change here as well. Petrovic is checked in for Elliott. And it's Thompson with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Knicks. Since halftime, they've only allowed 5 points. Here's Chenier. And it comes off the front of the rim. Houston leading by 14. Right side Robinson kicks it to Price. Smits passes to McCollum. 5 to shoot. He feeds it to Bole. That falls. Nice feed that time from McCollum. And the Rockets lead by 16.
McCollum with a great job using the screen, deadly either shooting or passing. Just a great job of reading things and action off the pick.
Chenier's shot is off. Rockets have gone 2 of 5 shooting here in the third quarter. Here's Robinson, and Robinson throws it down.
How about using the rim to get some true hang time?
You know, he just wanted to make sure the landing was softer than the takeoff. Passes to Artest. Here's Chenier. Thompson passes to Ibaka. Here's Petrovic. Robinson with the block.
Rockets foul. Duncan Robinson. That's his first personal foul.
Knicks trail by 18.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Artest left side. And stolen by Bole. Price with the ball. He's got 13. Pass to Robinson. Price outside. From 11 feet away, offensive rebound. Bull, that's good.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
New York's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Pass to Thompson. Here's Chenier. He's guarded by McCollum. Unloads from 13. Chenier's shot is off. Rockets leading by 20. McCollum outside. There's the pass to Smits. Second shot opportunity. He lays it in. Smits has got his first points in this one.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
Petrovic with the pass to Ibaka. Here's Chenier. Pocket 6. And stolen by Bull. Price looking it over. That's another one for him. His fifth in just 7 shots. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Rockets.
The activity level defensively, I've really been impressed with. They've been an attack mode on the defensive end.
And protecting the rim has been another huge calling card in this game. Their block shots have had a big impact in this one.
New York shooting has been wayward so far. Only 37% from the floor. Here's Chenier. They can't stop the run with that one.
All the energy is on the other side right now, and every miss just makes it worse.
Well, the other team is scorching hot, and they come down on this end and can't find a way to get the embers going.
And the basket by McCollum.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Coaching staff probably most proud of the effort of this team on both ends of the floor here tonight.
Feeds it to our test and denied. He sends it right off the glass. And Ibaka is right there. And here are the Rockets now. They're on a 13-4 run. Passes it to Smits. He dishes it to Robinson. Price outside. And it's in. Basket number 6 for him thus far. He has only missed 2 shots from the floor.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
High arcing shot. Chenier's shot is off.
With him struggling tonight, they need to find some other options out there to keep themselves in the game.
Tips it. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Great at using his body and finding his feet in positions on the boards where he can get up, get to it, get an extra possession.
Outside our test. Out to the right wing. Always going up for the alley-oop here. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
And how about the communication between teammates on that alley-oop?
And that's what you need to pull that thing off. Cullen passes to Smits. Stolen by Thompson. And a fast break now for New York. Thompson with the ball. Lays it up and banks it in. Thompson's got 9.
And I like the subtle adjustment he made to create a little space for that one.
Yeah, that's an awesome finish there for sure. Not allowing that big guy to have his way or alter the shot.
Timeout called the Rockets.
Whether things are good, bad, or indifferent, coaches will have adjustments to make throughout the course of the game.
Yeah, not just there to pump up or to discipline players. You got to make sure that the coach makes the proper adjustments and has his team in the right mindset to carry it out.
And the Rockets making a change here. Garnett's checked in. Cunningham, he's checked in for McCollum. Abdul-Jabbar's checked in for New York. And so it's New York with it. Out left to the wing. Parker finds Gasol. Back to Parker. looking to end his cold spell, and it's blocked. That's going to be out of bounds. The Knicks will retain possession.
New York ball.
The Rockets making a switch here. Worthy's checked in.
James Worthy.
5 on the clock. Parker. And that's going to be a treble.
And that is just a deflating error on his part.
Yeah, he knows he shouldn't have made it, and that's just really overall a frustrating sequence that hopefully doesn't stick with him.
John Morant, he's checked in for Mark Price. And a switcher also for New York. Elliott's checked in. Marc Gasol picks up the foul. That's his 5th foul.
Yeah, it's a tough call, but he has to be better in avoiding contact on that play. That's his 5th foul. And one more, it'll be hitting the showers.
Pass to Cunningham. And the rejection by Abdul-Jabbar.
And beyond the obvious physical skills, Kareem just has a great understanding for the game. Times his move perfectly to get that shot.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Parker against Morant. Shot clock at 6. Back to Garnett. Good, and a nice assist for Morant. Morant's got 5 assists in the game.
And I like how Morant threaded the needle there. Just an excellent pass off that pick.
To the paint, here's Abdul-Jabbar. Tried to bank it in, but he misses.
Well, that's a shot they want just about on every possession if they can get it. He doesn't make them all, but still very much a high percentage look.
Abdul-Jabbar with the block. And they'll keep possession. They retain possession. And the shot goes in. Worthy's got 12.
Oh, man, this would be a different ball game if they didn't have this type of scoring to rely on.
Parker against Morant. Here is Elliott. Back to Parker. Iguodala outside. New York needs to get off a shot. And again, it's the Knicks missing.
No doubt the quarter just not going his way. Still scoreless.
Cunningham kicks to Morant. Garnett left side. And they double up Garnett. Outside Worthy. Houston moving it around. The 3 from Morant. It's rebounded by Gasol. Gasol's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Iguodala. The rebound by Worthy. Worthy's got 8 rebounds in this game. Here's Morant. And the rejection by Iguodala.
Iguodala demonstrating his defensive prowess yet again. Superb reach on that block.
Here's Morant. Excellent D here by Iguodala. And so it's Houston in complete command. Their lead at 28 points going into the break. They've been playing some inspired defense, giving up very few easy points. We've got more NBA basketball coming your way in just a minute. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
The coaches talk about it all the time, but to be able to play with that kind of feel, nice play, collaborating, improvising, and organic.
And with the 4th quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. They've got John Morant. Chambers out there with Worthy. And it's Cunningham. And it's Smits in at the 5 down low. That's the 5 for Houston right now. And that one's good. Parker.
And able to get it done once again in close. Just one of the ultimate finishers at the rim.
And here's Morant. He'll bring it up for Houston. Driving to the basket. And finished off by Morant.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot. Greg frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
Parker's shot is off.
Well, he had 1 3-pointer in the first half, but so far in the second, he's come up with goose egg.
And Worthy throws it down.
And this is how you want to come out of the half. Prolific and efficient.
Well, the thing is they're controlling the pace right now, and if that was the mantra for them at halftime, they've carried it out.
And they get it back, and the shot is good.
And all those second chance points have given them a boost here in the second half, and that's a great way to cut into the lead.
Cunningham looking it over. Pass to Worthy. Here's Smits, defended by Gasol. And there's the call by the official. They'll count the basket here following the goaltending call.
Yeah, that's a tough call for the refs to make there. I'm not sure it was on the way down, but that's how they saw it.
Gordon Hayward's checked in for New York. Gasol comes in for Tony Parker. Gasol the pass to Hayward. Poked loose. Now the pass to Elliott. 6 to shoot.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
Elliott. That's his first personal foul.
We're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter in this one. Out to the right wing. Here's Cunningham. No good. Shot missing. And New York the other way now.
Not great numbers, but great effort in this one. Sounds funny, but I think he's been a positive for them.
Here's Iguodala. Rebounded by Chambers. The Rockets have gotten 4 of their 6 shots to fall so far here in the fourth. A pretty nice efficiency there. Great pass to set up the lay-in. Morant's got 9 points here in the second half.
And it just seems like Morant is always ready to outwork the defense. A big effort pays off for him there inside.
Pass to Hayward. Six on the shot clock. Puts it up from 17. They grab their own miss. Gasol. And there's the bucket. Staying with it on the offensive glass, getting it done.
Maybe he's thinking at this point, man, somebody's got to help me. I can't do this all by myself.
Morant passes to Smits. Morant against Gasol. Second chance shot. And he gets the bucket.
And guys, the offensive rebounding really has stood out here this half. All those second chance points are helping them maintain that lead.
Hayward outside. And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the fourth.
Not sure which clips they watched at halftime, but he has figured out how to attack the D, and they kept him in check in the first half. He's flipped it.
Here's Cunningham. Excellent D here by Iguodala.
Just not there from a rhythm standpoint right now. It's really eluding him.
Gasol gets the bucket.
And really exemplifies who Hayward is. A team player, someone who enjoys spotting his open teammate.
Inside, Iguodala with the steal. Here's Elliott. Rockets with the rebound. Worthy's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Here's Morant. And finished off by Morant.
You got to close off those avenues to Morant. Once he gets in one, he is focused on dropping the hammer.
Outside Gasol. On the wing, it's Iguodala. Worthy against Elliott. Goes up on the wing, and good, as it just snugs right down through the net.
He's been accurate tonight. I think the best way for them to succeed is to get him more shots. Sounds simple, but it comes down to execution.
Now, here's Cunningham. He's guarded closely. Pass to Chambers. They get a hand on it, and stolen by Hayward. To the paint. And it's Morant with the rebound. Morant's got 5 rebounds tonight. Pass to Smits. Lays it up off the glass.
And Matador defense
That's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
Gasol, the pass to Hayward. Gasol trying to free himself up. And it's Hayward. That time on the assist from Gasol. Hayward's got his first 2 points. To the inside. And the basket by Chambers.
Good passing in the paint, maybe even more important to an offense than great passing on the perimeter. Those are areas where you got to be careful.
Hayward on the wing. Here's Gasol. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And when he's inside, Gasol has such intensity. And oftentimes the defense will get sloppy trying to contest.
Gasol at the line for 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first one falls.
And there aren't too many big men more dependable than Gasol. He's a skilled passer who can operate out of that high post, but also give you a little rim protection if you need it.
Catching up on the changes for New York, Serge Ibaka has checked in for Elliott, and Petrovic subbed in for Andre Iguodala. And so Marc Gasol nails both of them. And so it's McCollum. He'll bring it up for the Rockets. And there's the pass to Robinson. The 3. Drills the three-pointer.
He's just stretching him out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
I'm not sure what the defense collectively was thinking there. You got to know where he is at all times.
Hayward on the wing, defended by Chambers. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Putting defenders in tough spots is a trait of Hayward's game. I mean, he gets his man on the back foot and forces him to either foul or give up the easy one.
Shooting 2.
And the first one drops.
And how about the winning mindset Hayward brings to this team? He's done it at every level, just goes out and competes.
The Knicks making a switch here. Artest is checked in. So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe. They are enjoying the commanding lead.
And it really gives them the opportunity to give their starters a rest. Always critical when you get ready for that home stretch.
Outside, Davis. Pocket 6. It's stolen by Ibaka. McCollum against Gasol. Artest. Rockets with the rebound. Bulls got rebound number 5 here tonight. Now the feed to Robinson. Dishes it to Davis. Now here's Bull. He's covered by Gasol. The Knicks have gone 7 of 15 from the floor here in the fourth, right around 46-47%. Odd pass to Hayward, and Hayward with the stuff.
And this is what Hayward is out here to do. He's a scorer and does a nice job capitalizing on that possession.
Cullen passes to Davis. Robinson goes in. Petrovic with the rebound. The Knicks have gone 8 of 16 from the field in the fourth, exactly 50%. Here's Artest, and he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Wow, that is awesome to see the small man challenge the big man. Sometimes when you jump, you can be taller than the big fella.
Now, here is Robinson. Not a lot of room.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
First team foul.
McCollum against Cassell. Stolen by Artest.
Wow, you watched the defender, and it looked like he knew that was coming. He made a quick play on it to intercept the ball in the passing lane.
Cassell, the pass to Ibaka. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
That's his first.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working
Shooting
like a charm.
for New York, Serge Ibaka at the line for one.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
He throw good, Ibaka.
And one of the problems in the first half, that shoddy work at the free throw line. They needed to fix that, and they've been much improved since the break.
Davis against Hayward. And stolen by Hayward. Over Davis. The Rockets pull it in.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
And McCollum with the slam.
Well, McCollum doesn't get a lot of dunks throughout the course of the year. Nice to see him rise up that time.
McCollum against Cassell. Hayward outside. Pulls from the top of the key. And it's good off the back of the rim and in. Hayward's got 7 now in this quarter.
Just picture perfect form on that jumper. Hayward's just so fundamentally strong.
Chambers against Artest.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Here's Chambers.
2 minutes.
Clock at 4. Davis down low. Defended by Hayward. Here's Chambers. That one good for 2.
And that's a lesson for the D. Fight harder on the glass.
Yeah, you just can't afford to give up second chance opportunities again and again.
Cassell, the pass to Ibaka. Now Hayward. He kicks to Artest. Here's Petrovic. Offline with his 3. And so it's McCollum with it. He brings it up for the Rockets.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for Houston.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target. I mean, when you look at the stats, you'll see just how dominant a game this was.
For Garnett.
And, guys, I just felt he was tremendous tonight. His energy infected his teammates. And the wrecking ball on both ends.
And the shot goes down.
And passing the rock has always been a part of Hayward's game. Puts up nice assist totals from that front line.
McCollum against Cassell. McCollum feeling it out a bit. Here's Chambers. Over Cassell. Chambers can't make the basket. Hayward outside. Here's Petrovic. Passes it to Cassell. And he drops it in from the low post. So we see Houston taking the W here, and the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really put in a supreme effort. It just felt like once they had that lead and it was comfortable, they were not going to relinquish it.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, Ja. A lot of swag on this team tonight. Who's responsible for that confidence?
I feel like we all talk to each other, even the coaching staff. Coach let us play with a lot of